I am doing a video interview with Jamal. He practices Islam. Islam means surrender. What does that mean to you?
To surrender is to let go and to allow, as most people to me, to allow Allah to take over and to guide me, more or less to help me through life and life's courses and different adventures that life takes us on.
Okay, I know that there are the 5 pillars of Islam. Can you briefly discuss what they are?
I'm a little rusty. Let me take a minute. Now it's creed, prayer, charity to the poor, our fasting during Ramadan, and we're supposed to take a trip to Mecca, which is our holy ground. Our creed is there is no God but Allah. Uh, Not saying anything against any other religion, but that's what we believe in. Allah, and he had the messenger Muhammad. So those are basically our 5 pillars that we.
What are some of your rituals or some of your beliefs?
Uh, well, the biggest one I know most people know. We don't eat pork. We don't drink wine or things like that. We don't gamble. Majority of our marriages are arranged. What different thing more? We pray 5 times a day. Uh, Before our prayers, we make sure that we're clean. So we wash our face, we wash our hands. We pray towards the east. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot. I could go on and on.
Okay, in studying this religion, I learned about Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali, and I look at them figures as very important, but I didn't realize they practiced Muslim. So, what do them men as Muslim mean to you, and do you look at them as role models?
Uh, uh, I mean, I do, because both of them were very, very strong in the religions. Uh, I respect Malcolm a lot more because the beginning of his journey, he was, as they would say, he was, I guess you call him a racist. He really didn't believe that there were white Muslims. More or less, he felt that it was a black religion, that it was just blacks that uh, studied the Muslim religion. And just to see how, when he took his trip to Mecca, and that he seen that there were people with blue eyes and blonde hair praying to the same God that he and I pray to, it made me respect him more. Muhammad Ali, he stood firm on his beliefs too, but Muhammad Ali, more or less, I respect him as he didn't want to go to war because of his religion. Our religion is not one of war, it's of peace and love. But most people that would look at it, they would get it misconstrued and think different. But like I said, I respect Malcolm more because of the change in the way that he was raised and how he changed at the end. So those 2 men, to me, they show me that no matter what you endure, or no matter what you go through, you can still overcome and conquer, and change will come at the appropriate time.
Okay, as a Christian, I believe in Jesus, and I believe that Jesus died on the cross. He rose 7 days later and all that. And I know by studying Islam that you believe a little different than we as Christians believe. Who do you believe Jesus was, and do you believe he died on the cross, or?
Mm, I believe in Jesus. I don't believe the same way that Christians believe. I believe that he was a prophet of Allah. He did. I don't believe that he died on the cross. More or less. Okay, I'll tell you how we believe. We believe more or less that he didn't die on the cross. He was saved by a flock of angels from crucifixion, and he was taken bodily into heaven. That's what we believe. You know, me being open-minded to different things, I've to study different religion, and Christianity is one of the religions that I have studied, and I do see that y'all do believe in similar things that we believe in, but it doesn't go together like we believe. I've read y'all's Bible, and I've read it to the point of to compare it to my Bible, which is the Quran. But to answer your question, nah, I really don't understand a lot of things as far as in the Christianity, and you know, maybe one day me and you can sit down and have a conversation about that. But to your question, we don't believe that Jesus was crucified on the cross. We don't believe that he died and rose on the third day. We do believe, as I said before, that he was rescued from crucifixion. The angels took him whole bodily and all into heaven. And that's where he's at with Allah.
Okay, so I got just one more question for you. You practicing Islam, being a Muslim, what does this religion mean to you?
It's basically what I was more or less. It's what I've been for the past 20 years now. My father and mother, they had split up, and when I lived with my mom, and that's why I said I really don't understand the Christianity religion, because at the age of 10 I went and lived with my dad, and I was with my dad for a while, and my dad's Muslim. So that right there, you know, I was used to eating the pork, but when I got with my dad, it had all stopped, and the Islam religion to me basically has built more discipline and respect, and it's given me a sense of honor to my religion. I mean, this is something that I take very, 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 very strongly to. I'm more quick to get mad about somebody talking about my religion than I am them to talk about my mother, my father, or my sister. I believe Allah has had his hand on me through my life, different things that I've been through, and different places that I've been at. You know, I don't feel that I should be here, but you know, like I said, Allah has allowed me to see another day, and I just I tell anybody and everybody to try it before they decide that it's something other. I've had 3 or 4 of my best close friends convert to Islam, and to me, it's my life. It's everything that I know.
Well, I appreciate your time and thank you for talking with me.
No problem.